Hey, Matthew Cole with West Shore Mortgage here in Sacramento. We're gonna talk a little bit about credit, credit repair, and why it's super important to not miss any payments. When I was 18 years old, the first thing I did was start applying for credit. I maxed everything out, didn't care anything about it because I didn't know anything about credit. I thought that I could just take out credit cards, use that as money, charge everything up, and live my life. Absolutely the worst decision I ever made. Got my credit score down, probably the worst that I've ever seen out of anybody in this industry so far, and it was a joke. Super embarrassed about it, but the good news about credit is that it's always fixable. So I always recommend pay close attention to your credit report, your credit cards, things like that. Don't go racking up your credit cards because you got one. That's the wrong way to go about it. Getting your credit card, you're supposed to use it, pay it down, make sure you're not using it as cash. It's not there to live on, it's there for just in case. If you don't have cash, I'm gonna charge it, I'm gonna pay it off. Don't rack those things up like they're your cash, because what's gonna happen then is your credit score is gonna start dropping. And then when you get too far down in debt, you're never gonna pay it back because those interest rates are psychotic. Let's get somebody on board who is actually there to help you, who's gonna walk you through how to fix your credit. I have credit repair guys that I think are fantastic. They get my clients' credit up 100 points. So obviously everybody's gonna be different. Not everybody's gonna get the same outcome, but I trust in these guys and I know they're gonna do really good. We have programs that allow us to pay down debt and do what's called a rescore, meaning instead of waiting for the credit bureaus to fix that themselves 30, 60, 90 days, we're able to do it within 7 to 10 days or even less based on obtaining documentation that the balance has been changed, the debt has been removed, the collection has came off, the charge-offs came off, whatever it might be. We have options to be able to take that, provide it to the credit bureaus, and actually will boost your score up whatever points it's gonna be within a few days. I like to go through my clients' credit reports, see if there's any things that we can do personally ourselves and not have to pay money for, but then go in there, give them a call, hey, we're willing to pay this debt. We want to get a letter that it's gonna be deleted. Awesome, thank you for the letter. Boom, here's the payment. Your score just popped up 30, 40, 50 points. When it comes to interest rates and loan programs, your credit score is always the most important piece. Having a low credit score is not gonna get you those better loans that you hear about from your grandparents or your parents or your friend at work. Those lower credit scores are gonna get you the not so good loans. Still gonna get you a house, just not as a good of a deal. So preparing when you're buying a house is always the most important because you're not just running into it guns blazing. You are actually putting a plan together. You're doing your application, looking at your credit score. My credit score is a 660. How can we get that 660 to a 680 or a 700? Here's our plan, boom, boom, boom. Putting the plan in place to be able to improve your credit score is always gonna be able to save you thousands of dollars. It's gonna save you more than what it's gonna cost you to fix it. So always sit down and talk to somebody. Don't go rogue and do it yourself. You're gonna probably spend more money than you need to, and you're gonna waste the money doing it. So if you have any questions about fixing your credit, or if you have clients that need help fixing their credit, reach out. I got guys that are really good at this, professionals, and they get the job done. If I can't, they definitely can. It's worth the conversation, and it's definitely worth the attempt to try to do, because getting the score up from a 650 to a 680 is a big difference in your loan, or a 650 to a 700, it's gonna save you thousands of dollars. So give me a call, I look forward to helping.